Hello my friends and welcome to your Michigan Compass. Today we are at Crossroads Village for Crossroads Holiday Magic. They've got lights set up throughout the village. There's lots of things to go in and check out some of the old-fashioned decorations and buildings and see all the lights. The trees are decorated. There's a ton of stuff to do. So come join us for this fun adventure. Upon entering Crossroads, look who we're greeted with. It's the Grinch. Are you geared up to steal some Christmas trees this season? All right, Grinch. Well, we'll see you around. Thanks. Entering the village, the Christmas music is playing, and it's very festive. Christmas wreath hanging. And the theater has a show, the Frosty Follies Show. And this takes place numerous times throughout the night. It's a holiday musical review starring Mrs. Claus and all her North Pole friends. And looking up this way, it looks like the first show is 4:30. It is just now 4:31. They've already got it roped off, so you need to be here in advance for the shows. The next one is at 5:30. They've got one at 6:30, 7:30, and 8:30. And right over here, Kirby's General Store has their windows decorated beautifully. There's a Christmas tree inside this one. And over on the other side, there's a whole Christmas scene. Check that out. And the building right next door has a Frosty the Snowman Christmas tree. Check it out. It's white. It's got the arms up at the top and the head and the hat. And right next to it inside is a Mrs. Claus outfit. Look at that. And here's a better look at the Frosty tree. It's even got buttons on the front. And check this Christmas tree out. It is decorated like a gnome. How funny is that? And there's little gnomes down at the bottom too. And take a look at these carolers right out front on the porch. How cool is that? Well, the area behind the orchard is decked out. They've got some different lighting displays over here. Looks like maybe some elves giving the reindeer a bath. And then next to it, one over there is feeding that reindeer. Got a couple more. Let's walk down this way. There's a few more down here. And this one over here, somebody's riding along in a one-horse open sleigh. A couple of trees bookending each side of them. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see that in detail. These should show up better as it gets darker. We are sticking around this area right now, kind of waiting so we can get in and see the show. Right over here, I've never been in this building before. And this says Atlas Mill, so let's go inside and check this out if we can. It doesn't look like there's any lights on. I don't know if we can go inside, but we're gonna go check it out regardless. I have never noticed this building. Been here numerous times. This one kind of sits back behind the pavilion area, and I just never saw it before. Oddly enough, there are Christmas lights inside of the mill here, but they're not on, and there's nobody in here. Looking around the back side of the mill, there is this little canal where the water comes from, and I believe it's coming from somewhere on the other side of those train tracks. You can hear the train in the background. And it goes down this way and goes through the back of the mill. I can see the water's running. Might be able to hear it. But I don't think it's operational anymore. And that's just sad. Heading over towards the toy barn, you'll find a lot of old antique and wooden toys inside of here that have been handcrafted and made. Let's go take a look. Just take a look at this one here. Or how about this one here that you push? All right, guys, so we're inside for the show, and we're going to check this out. I'll see if I can show you a little bit of the show. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film, but I will show you whatever I can. There's some inflatable Christmas trees up on the stage, and we've got about 10 minutes till showtime.
The North Express is arriving on track 1, and a very special guest is aboard. Let's give it a Crossroads Holiday, Mrs. Claus. Because they like to go barefoot. Barefoot.
Yes, I get it. When did the funny joke start?
Oh, come on, Mrs. C. Bear with me. Oh, bear with me.
Well, he's one of the biggest snowbiz stars ever.
Snowbiz.
And he's really cool, and he comes to life with his magical hat.
Oh, I know who it is.
Well, then let's get on to the show. Oh, Frosty!
Let's go bumping now, here he is to show us how coming on the Frosty and Dave. Coming on the Frosty and Dave, in the snowman.
Yes, sir. Santa! Whoa!
Hello, everyone. I'm Santa Claus.
The most famous reindeer of all. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cindy Lou.
Cindy Lou who? Oh, I get it. Who's there? Not funny at all.
Then you must remember that December is the time for blitz. Never stop until you trim up your Christmas tree. It's holly jolly Crossroads Christmas Eve.
It's snowing. I hate snow.
I love
It's
it.
so beautiful.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. See you real soon.
Well, guys, we just got out from the show. It was a good show. Definitely geared towards kids, but it was still a fun sing-along show for the kids. I think they all enjoyed it. Plenty of costume changes. And when we came out, check this out. All the lights look amazing out here. Christmas tree is all lit up over here. So guys, just to point a few things out to you, I wanted to let you know they do have some places where you can get food. Over in the pavilion, I think they have pizza and hot dogs and things like that. There's also a place where you can buy hot chocolate and coffee. So there are things you can get to eat here as well. There's bathrooms laid out throughout the property, so there's plenty of places to go if you need to. And my nose has brought me over here because it says fresh roasted almonds. And oh my gosh, does it smell amazing. I think we need to get some. Take a look at all these delicious goodies in here. All right, guys. Well, we ended up getting a large bag of roasted cashews, and they look amazing. Can't wait to try these. And we stepped inside this next building, and look what we found. They've got train sets inside. Just take a look at all the detail here. Everything is so detailed. Alright, so this tree right here has the most lights of any tree in the entire village. And they actually have a contest going on to see if you can guess how many lights are on this tree. And it is very, very well decorated. Every little branch has lights on it. It looks amazing. I have no idea how this looks in the video, but if you could see it in person, it is pretty incredible to see. And just looking down the road, you can see the lights on all the trees. And every house in the village is decorated. And a lot of these homes are open to go inside, take a look around. A lot of them are historical and have different things inside to see and look at. And this sign says "Other door, please." I think this door is what they're referring to, so we're going to head in here. And right inside here, we've got a room set up as if you might have seen it back in the day. There's a Christmas tree over in the corner. All right, coming up on this one right here, it says "Visit Santa's House." And we're going to try and head inside and see Santa Claus. A couple of toy soldiers outside in front of the door. All right, heading in to see Santa Claus right now.
Thank you, Santa.
Merry Christmas, Santa. And stepping out from seeing Santa, look at all these lights. It's just beautiful the way it's decorated out here. And right over here, coming up on the old schoolhouse, there's a sign out here. We'll zoom in real quick. It says Stanley School, named Stanley School for Sherman Stanley. This red brick school was built in 1883 on Bray Road, about 1/4 mile from the entrance to Crossroads Village. So this is local. let's head inside, take a look around. Oh, and look at this. Santa's mailbox is in here as well. And over in the back corner here, the chalkboard, or I believe actual slate board, has some arithmetic on it. Some story problems. It says girls arithmetic. And there are 3 different story problems on here. And one thing I noticed is getting up close, there is like a flaw in the board. Looks like it was cracked, and that's why I think this is real slate. Small little house or building back here. I'm not sure what that is. And this looks like a big barn. I don't recall seeing that before. Straight ahead of us, there's a big archway with snowflakes on it. And check out this lighted covered wagon. That's pretty cool. Like a little western scene. Off in the distance, I see the church. You can kind of see the steeples lit up blue. And back over there is one of those giant Christmas ornaments that you can stand inside and take photos. Might have to do that. Over here, it's the barnyard. Got a couple of animals lit up. Here's a pig, a couple of chickens, and some roosters coming up as well. And over here, we've got the blacksmith. Let's see what he's working on today. We showed this in our Oddities and Curiosities video. Well, guys, he was just putting some fresh coal on the fire, so it's going to be a while before it warms up. We're not going to stick around to see that. Instead, what we will do is head on over to the carousel because it's right next door. And they've added some new lighting, like this archway. I don't recall this being here a few years ago when we came to this. Got a couple of trees and a couple of trees that are lit up. And there are lights all around the carousel. And it appears, looking over into the distance, that the Ferris wheel is also running tonight. It's a little cold, in my opinion, to ride the Ferris wheel, but I have a feeling we may end up doing it anyway. All right, guys, we are on the carousel. You knew we had to do it. Up and down we go. This is the best carousel. Super fast, one of the oldest carousels in Michigan, and it's only $1.50. How do you beat that? And check out the machine on this carousel that plays the music. So they just talked about the carousel. It was built in 1912. And And just like the carousel, the Ferris wheel also moves pretty darn quick. Look at that thing go. They are having a blast up there. And now standing over by the chapel, it's all lit up. Let's go take a look inside. And they have some heaters in the back. It's sparsely decorated. Over on the other side, we have another heater, but there's also a pipe organ. Check that out. And they have a giant Christmas ornament, which makes for a great photo op. There was quite a line earlier when we wanted to get our photo taken, but we waited in line a while and finally got our photo. The ornament is sparkling with all kinds of different lights. There's yellow lights, there's bright white lights, and then there's also some ornamental white lights on it as well. I took a photo when we were waiting in line, and I'll insert that photo right here. And that sound can only mean one thing: the train is coming through. As you can see, each car is decorated with lighted wreaths. And check this out, here comes the caboose. And just like that, there is one last train trip for the evening. Well guys, that is going to do it for our trip out to Christmas at Crossroads Holiday Magic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to click on that compass so you can stay subscribed to future videos just like this one. And remember, adventure is just a short drive away. Happy holidays.